internet of value at Ripple, we're thinking much bigger than just cross-border payments. It's kind of like Amazon with rare books in the early days, just this market happens to be a $10 trillion market.
We are at a historic turning point.
Said in the past that you are doing for money what email did for communication.
Moving the whole revolution forward.
Take on it.
There's trillions of dollars parked around the world. XRP.
Is there a possibility that Ripple could take over Swift one day?
Well,
welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of 24 Hours Crypto. Let's get right into today's video. This is monumental. Ripple has just filed a cross appeal. And a cross appeal normally happens when the other party files an appeal, which the SEC did. So Ripple is unhappy with the ruling, so they do a cross appeal. And in today's episode, I'm going to give you my reasonings on why this case is pretty much over with, and a Supreme Court date between the SEC and Ripple will not happen. And let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Think about the pivotal moment where this whole ecosystem is at right now. And let's hear what Brad Garlinghouse had to say here. And then I'm going to set the tone by a clip that you guys may have seen in the previous video. But again, it just gives you that layer of certainty that this is all over. Brad Garlinghouse went on to say an hour ago, as I said earlier this month, if Gensler and the SEC cared about the rule of law, they would accept their loss and move on. But they are not interested in faithfully applying the law or in providing clarity to industry players in the US. Under Chair Gensler, the agency is only interested in creative havoc. US innovation and technology be damned. With our cross appeal today, we're looking forward to sealing the SEC's fate and finally putting an end to the SEC's regulation by enforcement agenda. Ripple was the industry leader in the first go around in court, and we look forward to leading the way in this round as well. And sit back, ladies and gentlemen, kick your feet up, because the information I'm going to give you right here, I mean, it's over. It's over. It's not going to go to Supreme Court. Everybody's going to be in for a surprise when this is all said and done. And guess what? The moment the news comes out saying it's over and it's all said and done, oh my goodness, can you imagine what kind of fireworks we could see? Let me know in the comments down below. But we are very close. And listen to what was said today here on Fox from the SEC commissioner. And the fact that this was said today, and the fact that the cross appeal happened today, just shows you the closed door meetings that are taking place right now internally within the SEC and within the industry players in crypto. You guys know everybody in the United States, every company, every bank wants clarity.
Great to be here.
What is the SEC doing regarding crypto?
Well, I think our policies and our approach for the last several years have been just really a disaster for the whole industry. We have been setting this policy through enforcement. We've done nothing to provide guidance on it. And as a result, this is being shaped by the courts. And different courts have ruled different ways. I think what this Wells notice is, and while I won't comment on the specifics of this litigation, the Wells, what has gone on is part of a broader frustration with the fact that we have not provided interpretive guidance as to what you can and cannot do. And if you are involved in some sort of securities offering, how you register, how you get regulated as a broker-dealer, how you get registered as an exchange.
And it's the SEC that's holding it back, but we also know there is a much, much bigger story to this, and one day the truth will come out, okay? But now, what does this mean? So the first one, she could uphold the original decision and nothing happens. 2, modify the ruling, partially in favor of Ripple. The court could make changes in response to Ripple's cross appeal, modifying parts of the ruling that Ripple disagreed with, while possibly rejecting the SEC's appeal. This could be a victory for Ripple. 3, modifying the ruling and a win for the SEC, partially. The court could accept parts of the SEC's appeal and modify the ruling in its favor while rejecting Ripple's cross appeal. This could result in some unfavorable changes for Ripple. And number 4, settlement negotiations, because at the end of the day, now I can attest to this, it's just all about money. It's all about money. I feel like now the SEC's under fire. They know their true vision. Everybody knows. I feel like they're trying to get that last bag. They're trying to get that last bag from Ripple. And because going forward, they know they're not going to have a lot of individuals to sue once regulation kicks into this crypto ecosystem, right? So they're not going to make as much money. During the cross appeal process, both parties could decide to settle out of court. While less likely during an active appeal, it's possible and both Ripple and the SEC see potential risk in further litigation. And as we know, as XRP holders, the further this goes, the further SEC digs themselves a grave. And that's a fact. You do understand that we have every industry player behind Ripple. Everybody. It's everybody versus the SEC. And can we see further appeals? I mean, I put that in there. I don't think so. Regardless of the outcome, either party could choose to escalate this case to the US Supreme Court if significant issues remain unsolved. And you and I both know there isn't any significant issues that are unsolved. And although this would be dependent on the broader implication of the ruling. So let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. This just happened hours ago. The news broke out. I'm sure everybody will be talking about it in the coming days. But this cross appeal from Ripple just shows you their stand, shows you their confidence, and shows you their outlook on this whole industry. And you guys saw that Crypto.com was also, well, now they're suing the SEC. It's all coming to an end, ladies and gentlemen. It's all coming to an end. So with that being said, I do appreciate every single one of you guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And if you haven't already taken advantage of the 67% off the Decent wallet, I mean, I've never seen this deal on their website ever. 67% off. Link is in the description down below. I personally bought myself 4 when this deal came out because Christmas is around the corner and these make for a perfect Christmas gift. And you and I both know every single individual is going to be forced to buy crypto. So with that being said, let me know in the comments down below. Take advantage of the 67% off, link in the description, and we'll be back with another video.
Building RippleNet with the thesis that crypto liquidity would eventually be able to support robust global payments, large payments. RippleNet was designed so that customers seeing the benefits of our fiat-based network could flip the switch to ODL once the market was mature enough. And this is exactly what's happening. Flip the switch.
I think what we're building has, it's solving a real problem. And I think all of the tokens, my advice to anybody would be, understand the utility. If there's real utility and there's real value being delivered to a real customer, there will be value in the token.